Hello there, welcome back to another video. Today I'm doing something a little bit different and I am doing a plan with me for September. I've tried bullet journaling in the past, but I don't think I did it correctly because I didn't make it like for me. I kind of did whatever I saw online. So this time around I'm going to do it catered to me and my needs, and my theme that I came up with was dark magic. So I drew this pretty little what is that, like a fortune telling globe with some hands, and I was actually really proud of those hands. They came out pretty good. I do make quite a bit of mistakes here and there, but I do go in and fix them later on just because this took me a long time. This whole thing took me about like a little over 2 hours, which is a lot because normally when I sit down to do a video, my film time is normally like an hour or so. So this was double. So all you people out there that bullet journal, like, kudos to you guys, because this took so long and I was just so exhausted and my hand was so like shaky afterwards. So good on you guys. It was really hard for me. So I went in here and I added some stars, and the ones that were super messed up I just colored in black because I didn't know what else to do or how else to save it. I am using the Tombow brush pens just because they are water-based and they do not bleed through. This bullet journal that I got off of Amazon. I'll try to link it down below. It's actually really nice. I think it's 160 GSM, so it holds quite a bit of like saturation from markers or pens or anything. And it does have the dotted pages, and it's just really nice. Like, it came in a really nice box, and I came with like some gel pens or something. It was really nice. I'll have to link it down below. I almost got a different cover. There was another one that was like light purple with like a dragonfly. Yeah, but I ended up going with this one because it has butterfly on the front, and butterflies are my thing, so I had to have that instead. But yeah, I am going in here, and I did find that trying to use like a gel pen over the marker was really hard, probably because the paper was already saturated with the markers. So I think if you're gonna try to do something like that, definitely let it dry a bit. And these other Tombow markers I'm using are the ones from the pastel set. That is the one that I bought a long time ago. I'm sorry if you can hear my dog. He's just like crying and barking at everything. But yeah, I did go in with a second layer of that silver pen to try to fix that shine up a bit. And I went in with the fine liner from Copic. It is the 0.5, I believe, and I just go around and try to outline everything and try to make it just look a little bit better. Try to make those shaky lines more straight. I think I was just at this for so long that my hand was just getting shaky, and then it was making my lines shaky. So yeah, that's kind of what happened there. And then I added some stars here and there with the Copic multi-liner, and I think that was it for that first page pretty much, except for adding a couple details here and there. So this next part I did the monthly spread, and I don't know why this was really hard for me, like trying to figure out like how many like spaces to do each square, and then I couldn't find my small ruler. I only found my big one, which made it harder because I wanted the small one so I could do like one side of the book at a time, but I ended up having to use the big one, and it made everything a little bit harder. But I did end up figuring it out in the end. I think I did like I think I did them like 6 spaces apart, if I'm thinking correctly. And then that right side I did mess up a little bit, so I just went in with the marker and I just thickened it up like it was supposed to be like that. I had this art teacher, I think in 4th grade, and she told me if you make a mistake, just work with it. So I just do that now for everything. Yeah, I ended up drawing this little like Ouija board piece on the top right, but if you keep watching, I get rid of it because I don't like it. That was another thing. I ended up really squiggly. My hand was just not having it. Like, it was just like in overdrive mode. So yeah, but I thought it was important to obviously put this in here because I do need to have a monthly spread, and I did have a digital journal that I was using, but I also didn't look at it every day. I feel like if I have something that's physical, I will look at it every day, or at least touch it every day or whatever. And then you saw me go through these stickers that I have. I get most of these from Miss Sticky Club on Instagram, or sticky.co, I believe is their user handle. And I'm just trying to figure out which ones I want to use where. I was going to use those numbered ones for the monthly spread, but I didn't go with them because they were so big. They were taking up most of the square, and I thought I could use them for other places in the bullet journal. You'll see that in a little bit. So yeah, I just ended up labeling them myself with just tiny little numbers, and I thought that worked out a lot better. And I did pick up a couple of stickers from those sticker packs I have, and I put them in the monthly spread on the days that are not for September. So September starts on a Thursday, which is the 1st, which is today, if I'm uploading it on the correct day, hopefully. And then I do go in and kind of help out those stars a little bit because they were looking a little bit wobbly. This is where I messed up with the Ouija board piece. I kind of went over it with this really glossy, goopy, golden pen, and when I was flipping my pages, I realized it was starting to smear on the opposite side. So where like the S is in September, it was starting to smear on that. So that's when I was like, all right, I gotta fix that. What am I gonna do? It was getting all over my hands, and I was like, okay. So I was looking through my stickers, and I found this really cute little like stamp sticker. It looks like a little mail stamp. And I was like, oh, that's perfect. And then I used my cute little correction tape. It's actually like, it looks like a little milk, but it's actually correction tape. And so I just go in and add that in there, and then I am good to go. It doesn't look super pretty, but also I don't do these a lot. So this was like my first real attempt at trying a bullet journal. My other attempts, obviously, I told you, were not successful, so I was like, okay, let me give it an actual good shot, and so I went with that. I'm going in here and doing my weekly spreads, so I'm using those cute little stickers that have the numbers on them, and that is what I'm using them for each day. So I used that for those instead, and I thought that worked out a lot better, and it just like flowed better, and it was like actually cohesive. I felt like on the monthly spread, those were just way too big, so I didn't like them. And for me, this is really important to have the weekly spreads because I like to kind of write down or keep track of things for every day, especially like with work, or like, so that way I like know my, like what time I started and what time I ended and what I did for that day. So that way if I need to, I can just look back on it and I'm not gonna like forget or anything. Also, my cursive is not the best, so forgive me. I don't use cursive that often. I mostly just like used regular handprint, so this was very different. I liked adding these really cute little galaxy girls. I thought they were really cute, and also kind of magic-y, kind of like filling in our theme. I thought they were really cute. Yeah, I think this is the part where my hands started cramping like a lot, because I was starting to just feel it like in my wrist, and it was just like, it's just one of those things where it's like if you do it for so long then your hand hurts. And then I was like kind of freaking out because I looked back at the footage and I was like, oh my god, I did that for so long. And I was just kind of like, okay, that's why my hand hurts, because I don't really pay attention to time while I film. I just see it afterwards, so that's the only reason why I know how long it normally takes me to do something. But then like doing this took like double the amount of time. So yeah, it's a lot of work. I'm still trying to see if it's worth it or not. I think it will be. Especially just to like be more productive and just like, I don't know, just to be that girl, you know, just be that girl that's organized, be that girl that's like, you know, taking the world by storm, taking the horse by the reins, or whatever they say. So I don't know, I just want to be like better at keeping track of things and be more like responsible. I mean, I'm already responsible, but I want to be like extra responsible. Does that make sense? I don't know. So that's why I really wanted to do these, and the weekly spread was the most important to me. The monthly spread was also important to have, and I do go in here with a couple of trackers after these. And I'm not like a huge tracker person. I remember when I tried to do them before, it just wasn't my thing. But I went and I did trackers that actually make sense for me and not making things that other people use. I feel like that's important with bullet journaling, because you can make it however you want, but also you need to make it for you. Don't make it for somebody else. Does that make sense? So that is where I was like, okay, just do it for you, make it for like what you need and what you want, and you know, hopefully it all just like falls into place. So I ended up going back here and adding some of those girls because it was missing it. And so this left side I put important dates, and I feel like I should have put that like closer to the monthly spread, but that's okay. And then I also put my to-do list, and I thought I was cool doing like this pretty little feather pen and some liquid dropping down from the pen, so I thought I was being clever. I did write down Labor Day just to like remind myself, and I'll fill in more of this like as I'm actually using it, but this is just to set it up. And I actually really like the pen. I think it's really cute. I think it's like different than normal of what I usually do. So yeah, so important dates, Labor Day. I have off, which is great because then I'll get an extra day to like sleep or rest or do whatever. I feel like it's very exhausting working 5 days a week. I was just talking about that with my friend like literally this morning. So I ended up doing a YouTube tracker, and I drew this cute little like witchy girl. And if you know me, you know I love Halloween. Halloween is my favorite. So I wanted to add that in there, and I thought it kind of went with our little dark magic theme. And then I do have a Instagram tracker as well. I just want to like hold myself accountable, and I've been trying to film at least once a week. So hopefully you guys have noticed that, and I'm trying to make sure that I keep that up. So I wanted to have a little tracker so I can write down like what video I posted and what day I posted it. And then I also wanted to add some little drawings on this, so that's why I have those little witches in the corner. I thought that was really cute. I really like the one on the left. I think I named her Peggy the Witch. I feel like she'd be a really cute sticker, so I'm kind of thinking about making her a sticker. I want to make Halloween merch, but like I don't know. I mean, I guess I could still make it. I'm just afraid if I make it and then like nobody buys it, and then it's just gonna sit there till next Halloween. You know what I mean? But yeah, I thought that was really cute. I love the little Peggy the Witch. I mean, I like my other witch too, but that one just really stood out to me. So I ended up doing these last 2 pages. This is a TikTok tracker and then a movie watch list. So for TikTok, I feel like TikTok is the only like artist friendly app right now. I feel like everything else is just very counterproductive for artists. Like Instagram doesn't help you if you have like a smaller following, and same thing with like YouTube. So I feel like our saving grace right now is TikTok, so I want to try to post more on there. And yeah, hopefully I can do it. But yeah, that is also why I made the tracker, so that I will actually do it. I do realize that logo looks pretty messed up. I'll have to go back and fix that. But yeah, so this is the final flip through. So we have the cover page with September, and then we have the monthly spread. Isn't perfect, but it's okay. And then we have all of our weekly spreads, from all the way till what, the 30th, I believe. There's 30 days in September, and they all look super cute and witchy, and I love it. I think black and white is such a like beautiful contrasting color. Then we have important dates, the to-do list, and then the lovely trackers. So yeah, that was it. Thank you for watching, and I will talk to you next time. Bye.